So we've just ridden 360 miles to the shore of Loch Lomond in Scotland to discover some of the greatest roads and some of the greatest adventure bikes ever made. We've got the established king, the BMW 1200 GS Adventure. We've got the new Multistrada Enduro. We've got the KTM 1290 Super Adventure, and not forgetting the Triumph Explorer XCA. Welcome to Scotland. I've just jumped off this and I've been riding this for a while, and you struggle to find anything you don't like about it. It's a bit big, it's a bit bouncy, but man, it's still sweet, that bike.
It is. It hasn't got as much power.
Phil was just kind of plodding along on this, and I was on the Ducati trying to get the power down. It's going, "Ugh!" The lights are flashing at me and the traction control, and Phil's just kind of going, just plodding away on that thing.
It raises the question whether you need 160 brake horsepower
I don't think
on
you
a
do.
big traily bike.
That's just it. I don't want the excess of the power all the time. Yeah, sure, it's good fun for a bit, but actually I want usability.
Yeah.
And I think it's even this Triumph.
Triumph's nice.
The Triumph is nice. It goes all right. It feels a bit cheap in this company, I think.
I think it's a nice bike, but it just feels a bit big and heavy now, really.
Yeah.
I think on the motorway, if we were all just going right 300 miles on the motorway, I'd sit on that one.
All the toys and touring stuff and whatever's appealing, the image is appealing and stuff, but they're that bit higher, that bit heavier. You don't need that 300-mile tank range.
I just think these bikes just look so hard, man. Just look at them.
Because
they're
they're the big.
because they're massive. And they're like, "Ugh, come on in, have it."
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones look a little bit soft, like, you know, a bit of an excuse. Like that Ducati, it
But
just looks...
I think that's definitely the
It's
case.
big.
I'm not saying it's necessary, but it's like, how big's your Trossachs?
I think that's definitely.
So we've been riding some of the greatest adventure bikes ever made on some of the greatest roads that Scotland's made for the last 2 days, and now we're about to make the 350-mile ride home. Now, we were arguing long and hard in the bar last night about which bike we prefer, but let's go to the team and see what they think this morning.
Oh, they're all good bikes for different reasons. The Triumph's got fabulous engines, lovely and comfortable. It's got 3-cylinder character, but for me, the switch gears not intuitive enough. It's irritating. It's hard to get on with. The GS just does it. The Multistrada gives a new sporty but big boy edge to it all, and the KTM's mad fast. But for me, it'd have to be the GS. It's proven it does it. You can make it how you want.
They're all great bikes, and like you said, we've taken almost too long arguing over which one is best. The Triumph's really comfortable, but it'd be great, you know, doing 200, 400 miles at a time. The GS is the fabulous all-round. Everything's so well. The KTM for me, it's all about the engine. It's so strong and torquey. It's got so much drive, especially in that sport mode, which is almost obscenely good. But the Ducati wins it for me, mainly because it does everything that GS does, but a little bit better and a little bit newer. And there's not so many around.
I think the Triumph's all right. It's just feels a bit cheap in this company, I think. The KTM has an amazing engine, which is actually probably a bit too much sometimes. The Ducati surprised me. It's a really capable bike and much better than I thought it was going to be. But for me, it's got to be the GSA. I think mainly because of the way it handles, and that telelever suspension just gives us such a neutral feel. It wins it for me.
So you heard it from the guy. So what about me? Well, I absolutely love the Ducati Multistrada Enduro, and I absolutely love the BMW GS Adventure. I've done a lot of miles on both of them in the past. But for me, I love them both so much that it's like choosing which one is your favourite child. I've got twins, so I know what that's like, and you know, you can't do that as a parent. But we're going to have to do that today. And for me, well, my money is on the Ducati Multistrada Enduro with its fantastic variable valve timing engine and just a great all-round package.